Hello, and welcome to not a coaching video, but something a little different than what I have uploaded on this channel. I'm mostly going to be ranting on what is going on while I have some gameplay in the back, but recently I have been running into an issue with my channel and I'm actually so confused about what is happening. Also, this can be seen as a little update video about what my future plans are with this channel. But before we start talking about that, I have finally hit 700 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for supporting me and all the things I do, and hopefully we can hit 1,000 by the end of the year. Only 300 more insane people need to subscribe, and that can be one of you lucky people. Just hit that button and join the club. It is free after all. Anyways, long story short, my channel has not been doing too hot recently, and I am really so confused on why that is the case. I've been pulling my hair out and using a humongous amount of copium to figure out why, and I came up with one theory that kind of makes sense, but again, the copium is probably making me delusional. If you have been watching my channel recently, you should know that for the last 3 videos that I've uploaded, all of them were not able to hit over 100 views, which really dumbfounded me. It is normal for once in a while to get a video that doesn't do too hot, but for the most part, most of my videos get over 100 views. The first 2 are VOD review videos, which sometimes don't do the greatest, but overall do decently well. What sealed the deal this time was the last video I have uploaded, which was a scripted coaching video. No matter what the topic is, these videos always do really well. They usually get more views than the VOD reviews as they are edited a lot more and are a lot more streamlined of information. But this is the first time that I've gotten a scripted video where it didn't even hit over 100 views. If you look at all my other scripted videos, none of them are even close to how many views this video has. This is not even all of the confusion I have for this video, but I want to go into that a little bit later. Let's go into the first video that didn't do too hot, and I want to explain to you what I have found from the analytics of it. As of recording this audio for this video, this VOD review got only 35 views. It has an impression click-through rate of 3.8% and an average view duration of 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Obviously, this isn't my typical view numbers that are supposed to happen at this time, but what makes the confusion even worse is the impression click-through rate. If you don't know, impressions are the people who have seen the video somewhere, like in their recommended to watch tab or any other area that they might have seen my thumbnail like on another video they are watching. In order to calculate the impression click-through rate, all you have to do is divide the amount of viewership that the video got by how many impressions the video got, and that number is 3.8%. Many who have never uploaded a video before or understand this number should know that anything above a 1% is already quite okay and average, but anything above 2% means that a lot more people are clicking on your video than projected. In short, this impression click-through rate is high, and when it is high, it should tell the algorithm to let more people see the video as people are clicking on it. So I should have a high amount of impressions. That is when the confusion starts. This video only got 684 impressions out of the millions of people that watch YouTube every single day. On average, I hit way higher impressions on almost any other video, and this number is crazy low. One other crazy statistic is that of the people that watch this video, 46% of them are subscribed, meaning my subscribers are watching the video, which again should allow it to be more inclined in the algorithm, but also is an extremely high percentage. In every single video, I tell people to subscribe to my channel, which naturally makes this percentage higher, but not as much as you might think. Let me show you why this number is so unbelievably high by comparing it to my last scripted video. This video has over 500 views with an impression click-through rate of 2.8%. The number of impressions is 12,900. You can see why I'm already confused. This has a lower impression click-through rate, and the amount of impressions is so unbelievably different from this Gwen VOD review. That's not really the point. I just want to clarify that this video did really well, and let's see what percentage of these viewers actually are subscribed to my channel. I have 700 subscribers after all, so it has to be pretty high, right? 2.2%. I was not confused after that. I was completely flabbergasted. 2.2% and 46% is crazy. So you can see how much confusion has already hit me just from this one video. But hey, maybe it's because you actually have a lower average view duration than you normally do, and YouTube sees that and doesn't recommend your videos because of it. You would be right if it didn't even matter that much. The video is 6 seconds off of my low limit of average. So technically, yeah, people didn't watch it that much, but by 6 seconds, which is still unbelievable to me. In conclusion from that video, whatever, maybe the video just flopped. I will upload another video in the next few days. Oh boy, the confusion will continue. I don't know why, I don't know how, this video did so much worse than the last one. What is going on? This is when I'm starting to actually crash out. Maybe it's the thumbnails, maybe it's the title, maybe it's the words on the thumbnails, maybe the video length. I try to recuperate and think about it logically because if you don't know, I'm a very logical person. My personality type is literally a logician, and I tried to look at the numbers for whatever copium I needed. This video has the same amount of views with a lower 1.4% impression click-through rate and an average view duration of 315. The only difference from the last video is a worse impression click-through rate and 5 less seconds of view duration. Oh my god, I am gonna go crazy. Please, YouTube gods, don't do this to me! This video makes a lot more sense, I guess. I now actually have a pretty decent amount of impressions with this video, but again, the viewership is lacking. I don't know if it's because YouTube forgot what kind of people watch my videos, or if my video is just so distasteful and terrible that these people don't want to watch it. But this goes into another weirdness with not just these videos, but all my videos. If you look at the typical graph for my viewership in videos, the first day the graph is pretty stagnant, then out of nowhere, during the second, third, and fourth day, my video spikes in popularity, and that is usually when I got a lot of my impressions. Now you can see that the video didn't do that, but what is even weirder is the impression graph. After the 6th day, my impressions are skyrocketing out of nowhere. I thought it was already weird that it takes 3 days for my videos to get popular, but now after 6 days? I'm getting really concerned about what YouTube is doing to my videos. It really seems like they are recommending these videos to people who might not even play League of Legends, or don't care enough about getting better at the game. At least this video makes a lot more sense of being a flop video than the other. The percentage of people actually clicking on the video is low, so it makes sense it wouldn't be able to do too hot. Okay, whatever. I've planned on releasing a new scripted video in a few days, and I bet that video will finally get me back to where I usually am with views. I don't even have words anymore. What the hell is this? I've never had a scripted video do so bad in my career, and I have no idea why it did so bad. The title looks good, the thumbnail looks good, the video length is pretty short, and editing of it was the best thing I have even done so far, I think. I put in a lot more extra effort than I usually do, and it still didn't do well. This video was the last straw, and was the reason for this video. Like seriously, what the hell is going on? Everything about this video is really good, but it still isn't doing well. One thing that really caught my eye is the beginning of how the video was doing. You can see after the first day the video was released, it was way above my average views for any video, which was a great sign, but during this time I had 847 impressions with a click-through rate of 5%. This is super high, which should project this video to do really well. But again, the impressions did climb up, but not the views, at least not as much as it should. I still don't have any analytics on how well it did after the 6th day, because that was one interesting difference from the last video. But where are my views? I generally don't see any problem with the video, to its thumbnail, name, or editing. It just isn't doing well for no reason. This is when I started to build my theory. What if it isn't my videos at all? What if I wasn't the only one that is running into these kinds of issues? What if there was an event during this time of the year that might have dropped my viewership? This might be a massive delusional theory, but this is what I came up with. What has recently changed during this time of year? The season is now summer. summer comes with a lot more free time for a lot of my average viewer base age, which is around 16 to 28 years old. Most of these people are going to have summer break. They might be moving back to their families after college. They might be going outside more because of the great weather. They might be too busy trying to find a job. They might not be interested in grinding League of Legends for their free time. This makes sense to a point, but the counter argument is if they have more free time, wouldn't that entice these people to have more free time to watch my videos, or would they be more enticed to grind League of Legends? I don't know, but I know this is the one thing that has changed during this time of uploading these videos. So at the end of most of this rant, is YouTube killing my channel? I don't really know if they're actually trying, but whatever they did made my channel have 3 videos in a row with terrible views that seem like YouTube is recommending it to the wrong people. I don't know how or why, but hopefully it stops. This whole video was a rant with basically no conclusion for me, but if you might have any advice or reasons why you think my channel is not doing great, I would greatly appreciate it if you leave a comment. I'm grateful that you have watched this whole video, even though it was nothing but a complete ramble of nothingness. Oh yeah, I was gonna update you guys with the plans of my future plans of this channel. I'm gonna keep uploading coaching stuff. I don't intend to work on my game until next year, and I want to start streaming and grinding League of Legends by the start of next year as well. If you have any questions about this, don't be afraid to ask in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video does well because, good God, I'm starting to go crazy. Take care and have a great summer.